Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Mine Mogul. I think we're at like episode 3 or 4. So since last episode, I haven't done anything yet. It seems like everything's working out. I turned on all the machines, and it seems like it's more or less controlling how much is coming through. This is starting to get a bit crowded here, but it's fine. Sometimes things are getting stuck here, sometimes, just like right now. But usually, you just give them a little push, and they can make it through. Well, they should anyways. I thought they would. Hmm. How are we gonna fix this? I thought this was gonna work out. We'll probably have to work it out from the bottom. Okay, I thought this was way more efficient than it actually is. How are we gonna get those down? Hmm. Why isn't anything dropping? That's my issue with this. Well, that's a fuck up. So now this is an overflow over here. Now I feel like I should stop my machines again, and I need a bigger solution for this. Okay, let's stop all our machines, please. Stop. No, I wish there was something like that. Turn off. Turn off. Because I also have another idea for something else, and these are going to lag my game, I think, if we don't turn them off. That's honestly a quality of life thing, being able to turn off all your machines. Turn off. Turn off. These are just gonna fill all the way up. It's gonna take me a while to turn everything off. Turn off. Turn off. Still have the gold, I think, producing ones, which are somewhere over here. Yeah, here we go. Turn off. Oh wait, we're back at the starting area. I want to go over here. Turn off. Turn off. Turn off. So our plan for this episode is to open up our starting, our endpoint. Because now that's our bottleneck. These are all gonna get turned into plates or whatever, and they're gonna get stuck. Well, they're already stuck. Okay, so we have to somehow start getting things down. Okay, look at that. I don't dare, honestly, to throw the chute, to remove the chute. Could it be stuck in one of these? Take, take, take. That does feel better. getting dirty, we're getting clean, we're getting everything. Now they're falling. Are they? This is our bottleneck right now. This doesn't fit here? It does. That. Yeah, do that. Nah, I thought we could do something. Still need... Copper gear was working. Iron cluster, no. Copper rod, iron rod. Basically done with those. I hate how... Okay. Still so much in here. Wonder how much is still stuck in there. No! Please no. Slag. I don't know what I put in there. It might have been the chute that made this problem. It might have been, I'm not really sure. So that should be everything. Okay. Okay. So my mind, I was thinking about, do we still have things what is this, still working? I mean, do I have to let this keep running for the iron rods are done, never mind. Turn off, okay. So there should be no more movement anywhere. Once these guys pass through, okay. So these now should, okay. So the problem is when there's a huge input all at the same time. Otherwise, it seems like they drop kind of perfectly. Yeah, that's my problem. I want to see if I can put it somewhere over here. No. No. This. No. Okay. I was working on this actually. I wanted to put a sorter over here to get the copper to go this way, so we can finally use one of these. That was my plan. I guess we grab this copper on the side here. Do we have any copper bits we can grab? Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so if we do put, where was it? Over here? Yeah. Take a sorter over here. It's just gonna sort coal. I hope that's not gonna be a bottleneck. So now we can have one of these shaker tables. Nope. Does this fit over here? It does. Ooh, that's tempting. If we do have a shaker table over here, does that work? I don't know why it wouldn't. But I would love to sort it over here. I just don't know if the shaker table, is it gonna still drop coal off? Which, if it does, it's gonna be a problem. That's my only concern. So if the coal drops in here, what would happen if I did this? Right? So that things like diamonds and emeralds are just gonna continue the way they do. They won't get polished though, which is fine. I think I want to try that out. So this pushes coal from over here. This one is 42% coal. Give me a 90% coal. 93 iron, 40 coal, 90 coal. Just want to see. Give me a coal bit as well if we can have it. This what? Can't create pushed coal, okay. Hello, diamonds. Come over here. So this is an issue as well. I would like to see what happens to big chunks of coal. Do they disappear? So no, it's gonna turn into a coal bit. That which is gonna break my machine. Yeah, see, the coal bit's gonna break my shit. Yeah. See, these coal bits are gonna break my machine. Okay, so we wanna stop this. Turn off. So this is coal and coal bits. Gonna go through the shaker table, and the idea is that we're gonna be left with coal or coal bits. Right there. Ooh, a ruble. Look at that. seen a ruby before. So, I'm trying to think. The shaker table works here. The only issue is that sometimes gonna get some coal bits, which means that we might need another sorter. This sorter, put it right here for a second. If you get a coal bit, let's see. If you get a coal bit, what are you gonna do, sorter? Okay, that's not perfect. No. So if you get a diamond or an emerald or a ruby, you're gonna go through here. But that means we're gonna need another ruby to make that work. Let's grab these. So didn't have enough time to get shaked. Yeah. So I think my plan is that when it goes to the shaker table, it's either going to turn into a diamond or a ruby, right? I think that's what I remember from the shaking table. Where's the shaking table? Shaking table. Jet or just input coal for a chance to find rubies or crush coal for diamonds, right? So coal ore for a chance to find rubies or crush coal for diamonds. So the only two options from this is going to be diamonds or crushed coal, right? So if you do get diamonds, I know this might not be super efficient, but it works in my brain. So if you do get diamond, you're gonna immediately go there. I might honestly, at one point, I might just put a one of the polishers over here at the end. I'm just not sure what goes through here, but I think I might just get rid of all the polishers and just put a polisher over here. Yeah, so if you do get a diamond or a ruby, you're gonna go through here and through there, and you're at the end zone. But if you don't, you're gonna get coal. So if you get coal, you're gonna go back up, and you're gonna go back to this. But how are you gonna make you go back to this? By making you go back to the very start. Or this. Yes. Yes, starting to make sense in my brain. Brain meats are working, so this is when we go up more. And more. And straight. And we curve. Over here. Yes, it does work. Yes. So that's when we ask the question, do we want to drop more? I think we do. Somehow we ran out of conveyors. So we want 100 straight conveyors, 50 of these, 60 of these, 10 of these, a couple of junctions, and 3 sorters for now. So with the sloped one, we were doing this. Yes. Yes. Supposedly now it should drop right here. It'll go through the same process it were going through the entire time, and the coal is going to go back to where it was. So now we're going to turn back the machine. We want to fix this though. I'd rather not have leftover diamonds. We just do this. It's better. So let's turn back the coal machine. Turn on. Right. Perfect. So now, supposedly, all the coal and crushed coal is gonna go through here, up here, go around, down the shaker table. If it's crushed coal, it's just gonna disappear. If it's not, it's gonna become crushed coal, and it's gonna go through here. If it's diamond or ruby, it'll go through there, up there, and it'll be good over here. And if it's not crushed, it's gonna go back over here, down here, coal, and then be the same process. Let's see. Let's watch it happen. So the only thing I'm waiting for is to get a ruby. Because if we do get a ruby, I'm gonna put it in that basket. Now I'm not a big fan of this. I'll be completely honest. I'm considering removing this hopper. Because shit's getting stuck in it. But we'll see. Because I don't see any other purpose to having one of those. Okay, our first coal. Not a ruby. And it disappeared. We're not getting a lot of coal, honestly. Okay, second coal. Not a ruby. Where's all the coal? It's a bit... Oh shit, forgot about this. Oh. Thought that were... So I'm just afraid... I don't know, it's not a huge issue because... Now this is good because crushed coal is coming back here. Good. I'm just afraid of losing out on a ruby. Because once we get a ruby, I don't mind turning back some of the machines just to make it work on its own. Come on, ruby. Nope. Why does that shake me? It was shaking me. No rubies yet. But we would see it over there if there was a ruby. Diamond. So diamond's gonna go right. Gonna go up. There. Yes. So we just need a ruby to make sure that happens as also with the ruby. No rubies yet. The problem was if I put a ruby over here. What's my problem actually? If I don't put a ruby over here, where's the ruby gonna go? The ruby's gonna go straight back down here and it'll go straight all the way down there, which is not a problem. It's not a problem, but what? But I'd rather get all my gems and gold and shit through here, because I eventually want to polish them up. Do I want to turn on their machine? I do. Turn on. Let's turn on this group of machines here. These are only iron, so just turning on a couple of coal machines. Yeah, just a couple. Okay, no rubies. No rubies. Nope, no rubies at all. Hmm. Come on, ruby. We should get one soon. We got one from the first hit, which is what made me do all of this. Kind of want to turn on a couple of machines just to see if we're back to being efficient or not. Turn on. Turn on. We were making copper gear. We're not done with that. We'll probably turn that on as well. Turn on. Don't see any rubies. Come on, give me a ruby so I can go around my copper machines. Actually, we have a copper machine right here. Turn on. Not taking my eyes off until we see a ruby. No ruby. Ruby. Nope. Now at least we're gonna have a huge, I don't know, intake of coal now at least. So the odds should jump up significantly. Come on. Damn. How lucky was I to get a ruby on the first hit? Like basically the first hit. We haven't gotten one since. Come on. I want to go turn on my copper machines because we still need 60 copper gear. None of the. We will finally. Okay, so you should go straight. Yes. So now we can go turn on the rest of our machines. I hate how tight this path is. I wish you could break these, can you? No, you can't. So now, all our machines are on. Yeah. Except the gold ones, maybe. Yeah, gold's still turned off. Okay. Another ruby already. I kind of want to put this on the side next to the diamond just in case we need it for anything. Yeah. Perfect. So let's go turn on the gold machines. I want to see if we fixed the bottleneck. Turn on. Turn on. Turn on. Turn on. I think we have, yeah, like 3 more machines. Turn on. Going on. If there is no bottleneck and this thing, this entire machine survives, doesn't get backed up anywhere, I don't know if it will, but if it does not get backed up, and I'm hoping it won't, I'm trying to take a look at everything at the same time. I might get a few lampposts. No, actually we won't do that. 2 research tickets. Ingot straightening, I would like that, honestly. Vertical bulk sorter. Sets the filters and placing objects inside the baskets. It's just a bulk sorter. Support pillars on conveyors. Hatch chute, no. Scaffolding we might need. Just get the ingot straightening conveyor. No, let's not get anything yet. I want the straightening conveyor, but I don't need it yet. Okay, we're getting more rubies actually now. But again, I might need it later. So I have a couple. Excuse me. That's why we have a couple of diamonds here. A couple of those. We might need them. So. Okay, gears are being shot. That's perfect. And they're being polished. Good. So what do we need? We need 60 more copper gear, more copper rods, like 70 more copper rods. But copper rods, we're making copper rods. We're fine there. We're making both copper rods and copper plates, so this should have been a rod, right? This should have been a rod. This should have been a rod. See, so that'll help. Yeah, let's get a couple of these. Let's make some more rods. Finish our mission a bit faster. For some reason the copper, no, it's fine, it is being split. These are way faster producing copper, and we're making so much gear, which we also need honestly. But I'm trying to finish up the copper rod one because it doesn't have a lot of input, right? Yeah, although we are splitting the copper here as well, but then we're splitting it again down there, which is what's creating the low copper deposit here. But honestly, once we get to finish the copper rod, I'll start pushing things toward the copper towards the gear. Nope, go that way. Does that work? No, I don't think it does. Do they need any other rods? Iron rods were done. That should be a shit ton of copper rods. 92. I think if you look up here, should be a shit ton of copper rods coming. Let's see. I won't say a shit ton. There's some. Yeah. Because we get 3 gear here at once. But with all the help, we're still at 95 the copper rod, and this is 80 from 120, so I don't mind pushing a bit more for the copper rods. So no bottleneck here yet at all. Trying to see if we can find any other bottleneck. We used to have an issue here, we don't anymore. I'm not seeing any other bottleneck. seems like we're being kind of efficient. Hmm. For some reason they all go towards the plate, right? And not the rods. This is safe copper because we're not taking it away from the gears, we're just taking away from the plates. Which is completely fine. These are gonna make it over here eventually. Just taken away from the gears here. Still need 40 from each, so shit. No plates. No plates. Rods. Rods. I'm pretty sure there's a machine that you can decide where it goes, but we're not at that level yet. $105. Nope. So each one of these I think uses 2. That should be 6 more. See 2 more here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 10. So that still get us to like 120. So, but we are getting decently close, so no need to push too much. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Copper rods are 112. We should be getting a bunch right now. Honestly, I almost want to take this away just in case with my diamond and ruby. You need at least 2 of each just in case. See, now this is a problem. This is a problem. This as well, problem. Almost at 120. We gave it like 10 here. We might start pushing some towards the gear. I grabbed you. Shit, it's fine. This is where I'm gonna start grabbing these. Dropping them over here. Because we're at a 125 and I see a bunch of rods 3, 6, maybe 9, 12. So they should be done soon. And this will give me some gears. Okay, so that's done. This will be done soon. So the only thing we haven't done yet is the iron ore cluster, which I'm not looking forward towards because we need a new machine and it'll probably fuck shit up over there. But it seems like we have no bottleneck. Shit. Okay. Copper rods, 3 more copper rods only, and I see 1 coming. Damn, only 1 coming. Oh yeah, that's 2 more. Should be it. copper rods should be done. So we're gonna give a little boost to this. So I see 3 gears, 6, 9 maybe, 9 gears, I think, 12. And we're still a bit, need like 2 more rounds of this. See, 1 more round. Not yet. That's it, so 1 more. And we should be done. Why haven't I seen copper rods? The last 2 copper rods, why haven't they pushed through yet? 139, yeah, 1 more. There's 1 more copper rod, where is it? Is that it? That's a gear. And that's a rod. We're done. We should have enough copper gears as well, because we're at 110. 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah, we're done. And the last rod is also on its way. There's a bunch stuck down there. Yeah. That's it. Done. We finished both, I think. See, I don't like how it slams like that. Okay. So what do we need to do? So iron ore cluster from the heavy auto miner. Purchase pipe roller from the computer shop. Sorry. Polished steel rod, polished copper pipe, and polished emerald gem. Polished emerald gem, easy. That's already going there. Polished steel rod. So this is an, I think it's gonna make an iron, yeah, iron rod. So we want the steel rod. So this is, where's the steel rod? This is our steel. So we need steel ingots right now. This away for now. Keep this. Keep the polisher away. We need this. Yes. Did I not have? Yeah. There we go. So we don't need gears right now. We need this. This. And this. So now when we get steel ingots, we want to turn them into rods with the rod, what's it called? Rod roller maybe, or is it pipe roller? I'm not sure. Machine pipe roller. Ends 2 plates into a pipe. Wait, what do we need? We need rods or pipe? We need rods. Steel rods, yeah. So steel rods. This is gonna make us rods. So this is our, yeah. This is our steel that we want to turn. So we want these steel ingots turned into steel rods, right? So somehow we want to do this, yes, into this, right? Why does that not fit? Is it because of these? I don't think it was. This doesn't fit here for some reason. It does fit right next to it. Just curious to see, would it fit here? It will fit here. So this will turn my shit into rods. don't want all my ingots to turn into rods, right? So if this fits, actually I could just move this one to go this way, right? So these will still be ingots, and this will still be rods, right? Yeah, I think so. So this turns into rods. We want to take it to this, which will keep it going straight, but that will break it. So no. So we'll get to go this way. Yeah, if we just put a rod inside this, we follow the emeralds and diamonds into this, into this, into this, and it'll work perfectly. So all we need to do is do this, do that, do this, do this, and do that. And then all we need to do is do this thing. Nope. Yes. And that. So this should work out perfectly. Let's see. So when we get a rod, we should grab it. Okay, so let's go through this. Show me. Go through that. Turn into one steel rod, which will follow this. Yes. We need to grab this right now because it's gonna fuck everything up. We want to follow the emeralds so it can go left, and it'll work out. No bottleneck. Much shit on the ground. That is not a bottleneck. I don't know if there's a solution for that right here. Because the chute is one back. Let me just check one thing. I remember there was an angled chute. Maybe we can try that. But that might... Wait a minute. Could it be that simple? Just do this. What happens like that? Nope. Another bottleneck. Nope. Let's see the angled chute. Just to see it. Maybe it will shoot. Angled chute. No. I think they're just gonna get stuck inside it. That's why I don't want it. 2 plates into pipes. I think, where is it? I don't see any, we didn't get any steel rods, so either, yeah, that's a steel rod. That's an iron rod, I think. So the 0 out of 20 steel rods. We need to follow the steel rods. Those are steel rods. Polished steel rod, shit. No, that's gonna be a problem. So grab this, because we need it polished. see if that's gonna work. So now it should go through this. That's gonna go through that, polish it, and then it's supposed to. I gotta get it through this one as well. But after it's polished. Just wanna see if this is still working. It's not. We might be getting steel plates there, not stealing this, but it's fine. I just want to see the rods. We have not getting one single rod yet. Is that possible? No, there is. So the rod should go this way. Did I just see a rod? Steel. No, steel is working. Where's my steel rod? There it is. Steel rod. Yes. Steel rod. Go left. Steel rod, there it is. Okay, no. So we want you over here. So let's go fix that. Just because we need a bunch of steel rods now. Show me steel rods. Come on. One more. Yes. So now we get 3 steel rods. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. This should work perfectly. Let's find out. Our dirty steel rods are going through the sorter right now. They went exactly where we wanted them to go. Now they should go there. Steel rods, see them. 1, 2, 3, come on. They should go this way, yes. Steel rod 1, steel rod 2, steel rod 3, yes. Now they should get polished, and polished they should go here, where they will go to the end, yes. So this should be our, oh, we already got one, so this is our second one. And my ear is, well, got ear pain. Okay. I think all we need to do is honestly every once in a while just come up here and clear this. Okay, I haven't found any viable solution to yet. It's fine. Eventually we might research something that will work. Okay, so now we need polished copper pipe. We need copper pipe. This is the pipe. So we need, I think, 2 plates. What did it say? I think it said 2 plates to your pipe. 2 plates into a pipe. Shit. How do I get through this shit? Okay. Where is it? This is it. So 2 plates into a pipe. 2 plates into a pipe. 2 plates into a pipe. This is honestly giving us plates over here, plates over there, so. But this does not fit. Can I see it on the ground? Sweet. Huh. 2 plates into a pipe. Where's the entrance? Does it enter this way? Oh, it enters that way. It enters from the thing, so it has to go like this. I'm gonna visualize it. Sorry, guys. So we want these plates to go through this and out through that side. Now, is that impossible? I don't think it is. But we're gonna need to adjust. I don't think we can take this back at all, which is my first problem. I don't need gears right now, which is why I'm messing with this. Okay. I'm just wondering if we can do something about this. Just can't go back here. We already tried that. So either my shit's not gonna get polished at all, which is what I'm considering honestly, or we have to mess with this entire thing. I think we're not gonna polish for now. Just because I want to go up way earlier. Right, so just go up from right over basically here. Yeah. It is gonna work. Nope. Guess not. Nope. Oh. Maybe like this. Does that work? I'm hoping it hits. Well, I'm not gonna find out. There's no way to jump. That worked. Take. Take. It should be working. Yeah. Take. 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 Okay. So we want to go through these plates, go to the right. Right? This might be the right chance to do this. Oh, I mean, there's no better time than now. Right, so now think there's an... Oh, okay, so now I get it. So this is trash. Slowly, guys. Grab this. Trying to cut the load a little bit, so we don't have another bottleneck here. Okay. We got a bunch of plates here. Throw them over here. Okay, now we can think. So the idea is that this is gonna give me a bunch of different plates, right? This is hard. Because now we want to do this multiple times, right? So where can this even fit multiple times? I think it's time to get the scaffolding. I think that's the only way it's gonna work, because we're gonna need a bunch of those. Let's get 20 scaffolding, one by one. What else do we need? This new is not letting me think. Yeah, we need the machine. What's it called? The pipe roller. We have iron, gold, and copper going through this. So 2 more. So once... Let's get the scaffolding. We're gonna need the sorter. We're gonna need everything. So this. Not this. This. 1. Yeah, see, it doesn't work. So I'm just testing out right here. It does work. Okay. Yeah. That is annoying, but it works. Trying to think. So, here we're gonna get all the different ones. So we're gonna need a sorter here. And we're gonna need to sort out 3 different items. So, take this. You're gonna wanna sort this way. And then this way as well. And then, right? Let's just look at that. Okay, that's better. So now, let's say we got the gold plate to go through this one. This is just me thinking out loud. and the iron plate, right? Gold plate, iron plate, and then anything else is gonna go through. It's gonna go straight through. So this will be like this, right? Okay. So now this is wrong. Yes. And yes. So now when the copper goes through here, it's gonna want to go through one of these, which does not work. So we're gonna have to put this, right? But it's gonna go through this side, which is gonna be a problem. So, because how am I gonna get those two out? Just wanna see if we can get one of them out at least. See, that's a problem. But I can probably take a straight curve and up. So close. See, that's my problem here. If we do this, that doesn't do anything for me. See, that's not gonna work either. Yeah, that's a lot of thinking. So you have to move this move this maybe. Save. If we do it over here, get rid of this, put here and here. So that. So why is that so high? It wasn't that high, was it? It was that high. Unless I put the scaffolding too high. I did. So this doesn't even work. It's too high. I think it was in the ground. Yeah, it doesn't work. Okay. So we want to do this. This is pissing me off. I cannot figure this out. Can we push this back one? It's gonna go like this. that is one. So copper is gonna feed through that. How are we gonna feed another one through this? We have to try. That's another one. So one's going through this, one's going through that. So gold is gonna go here. And copper and iron are gonna go straight. Now we can get rid of these, because these don't make any sense. Now can we put another one of these over here? The only question. It's gonna be the iron one. And so it's gonna be tough. But we could do this and this. And this. Even if we did do that, that's too high. That's not what I meant. Take. See how close that is? Just this. Shit. Even if I put scaffolding, it doesn't. Shit. That's so complicated over here. It's almost annoying that it isn't working. It's so close to working, just missing one element. Just trying to see. Trying to create space that I don't have. Push this one, we might be able to push this one as well. Does that help us in any way, shape, or form? We moved. Is that getting us anywhere? now it's rolling out this side. No, this one won't work at all. I don't think it will. Or will it? Shit. Is that too high? No, that's it. No. This pipe has to go this way. Yes. I have to go up right here. I think we figured it out. Some more. Straight, 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 straight. Curve, straight. Is that gonna work? There is golden one. Somehow I need to grab that. Yes. Where'd it go? No, 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 no. Phew. That would have been close. Okay. I think we figured it out. Just want to make sure this is inside. So now, supposedly, if I do this, probably not going to be able to grab all of these actually. Gold is going to go this way. What the fuck did I do? Did I not figure out the pathway for this? Was that just the issue? Okay, I think that might have been the issue. I think that was the issue. That's why we test, that's why we test, so... Exactly why we test. Let's try that again. Okay, so that's number 2. My iron. Okay, yes, yes. So now we have a steady supply. Perfect. So do I want to open here? Let's see. Do you want to open here? You want to use... Where is it? get this going that way for a minute. I'm not seeing anything on the ground right now. So we should be getting copper pipe, steel rods done, copper pipe, polished copper pipe. Where are they going to be polished? That's the question. I don't think there is any polishing mechanic here actually. We got one polished copper pipe and one copper pipe. Are they? I want to see a copper pipe go through there, see if it counts. Here we go. So I put polished copper plates inside, so supposedly should be getting these polished. Let's see. These should count as polished. So one polished copper pipe. This should be number 2. So now we're gonna run with it at the end just to check. And we need 2 copper pipes polished. Perfect. So they counted. So much plates. Okay. Perfect. So should got 1 gear, 2 ingots working. I might turn this all into. Actually no, let's keep it as it is. Any bottleneck anywhere. This one's a common bottleneck. It's working perfectly. I'm not seeing any other bottleneck, nothing on the ground. Everything seems to be working perfectly. I think we've done an excellent job so far. So now, polished steel rod's done. Polished copper pipe gonna take a shit ton of time just because it's like 1 everywhere every 5 minutes or something. And copper pipe, we're at 40. Still gonna take time as well. So how do we direct everything to go towards? We're already directing everything to go towards this. Now how do we direct them to go? This is our only here, but I think could just direct this one there. Right. So that'll force everything to go. Is there like a switch one? Where's the switch one? I remember there was some kind of switch conveyor. Where is it? Maybe that's it? Or 250-50 split. Yeah, we're good. How many? We have 2 research tickets. Rolling conveyor, faster flat conveyor, we have moving plates produced by the rolling mill. We don't need fast speed right now. Toggle the direction. I might want that, but it's 2 research points, too expensive right now. Nah. I like walled conveyors. This is important, yeah. Why would I not buy walled conveyors? Walled straight conveyors, buy 10 of them. Just to see. Just because they're expensive? Money is not a problem. Walled conveyors. Let's try that. Looks the same, it just controls them, doesn't let them fall off. I don't see why this could. Why wouldn't always use this? Right. I'm not gonna replace anything yet, just because there's also the rolling one. So maybe there's a rolling conveyor with walls. That's one thing I can think of. So again, this one is pushing them towards this, which is its own thing. So we might as well do this. Now all the copper is being directed to one place, which is towards this. This is definitely going to create a bottleneck, to be honest, but it's one that we need right now. Because we need 120 copper pipes. And we're probably going to need iron and gold pipes. I think I'm going to stop the recording here. I know what I'm going to do. I might stop the recording and I'll probably switch these back because I don't want to forget about these places, and I don't want I want my machines to be able to do everything at the same time. So plates as well as pipes. I know we need pipes right now, but I'm gonna stop the recording and I'm just gonna let my game run to finish the mission. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, cause see, it's starting to create an issue here, and we don't want that. So let's do this. The last thing we need here is another bottleneck. Where was C? Because I'm already forgetting where I remember I changed two, so this is one. Yeah. Thought I saw something down here. Guess not. Okay, there's one more I fixed. Where was it? Definitely changed it this way. I'm considering just leaving this one, just because it's the pure supply of copper. So I'm going to pause my recording here, and I'm just going to let this run. I'm going to stand here and watch the counter increase until it ends, and when it ends I'm going to stop my game and I won't start to re-record again, so you guys don't miss anything. So next time you see me, the quest pipes and rods should be complete, and the quest archer operation copper pipes should also be complete. But other than that, I'm not going to do anything else. Okay guys, so thank you for watching. See you next time.